For this year's Teacher Appreciation Night, I chose my IB history teacher, Mrs. Idengale. I look forward to going to her class every day, and I learned so much in the fun, upbeat environment of her classroom. She has a really great sense of humor, confidence, and kindness. She's a gifted teacher and a wonderful person. Thank you for everything you do, Mrs. Idengale.
Hi, I chose my English teacher, Miss Block, because she is such a caring person. She makes class so fun. She always has a smile on her face, and I appreciate everything she does for us. Bye.
For Teacher Appreciation Night this year, I chose Mr. Mcmurrow. Mr. Mcmurrow taught me Algebra 2 sophomore year at Park High School. I chose Mr. Mcmurrow because I knew whenever I went to his class, no matter how my day was going or if I was struggling with math, he could always make me laugh, and I knew we could joke back and forth with each other. Thank you, Mr. Mcmurrow, for being a teacher I can always count on to cheer me up.
I chose Miss Valencia. She is super kind and funny. She always made class really fun, and during distance learning, she always reached out and always had a smile on her face. Thank you, Miss Valencia.
I chose Miss Grout for Teacher Appreciation because she's always so kind, caring, and sweet. She's also extremely thoughtful and is always able to put a smile on my face. Thank you so much for everything, Miss Grout.
I chose Mrs. I for Teacher Appreciation Night because she's just such a sweet and positive person. She always makes her class so much more fun and interactive. Thank you, Mrs. I, for making your class such a fun and positive learning environment. You always gave me something to look forward to during school.
Hi, I'm Skyla. I'm the manager. I chose Dedeker and Schwartz. Those guys are my favorites. Don't tell anyone I said that. I don't even know if I'm on the list, but those guys are my favorites, and they're awesome, and I don't want them to listen, and they're trying to walk over here. Thank you guys for everything you guys do. Love you guys. Okay.
I chose Ms. Maida for my teacher appreciation because she helped me a lot during school with getting all my schoolwork in and helping me with the tests, and during the transition to distance learning because that was really hard for me and I didn't get all my assignments turned in right away, and she was pushing me at the end to do my assignments so I could get a good grade. I want to thank Miss Maida for helping me with all of that because it's easier knowing that someone's there to help you when you need it.
I chose Miss Schroeder for the Park High School Teacher Appreciation Day because I think she deserves to be recognized for all the hard work and dedication that she puts into her job. And it was every single time I logged into her class, you could always see that she had a smile on her face, and there was music playing like every single time, and she made class so upbeat and fun, especially through her humor. And seeing her dog was adorable, and she made class so fun, and you can just see that she loves what she does, and she inspired me to be a better student through her humor and her willingness to be open to like all the students' responses and questions, and she just made class extremely fun. So I want to say thank you, Ms. Schroeder, for being an awesome teacher and being just so fun and amazing at your job. So thank you for being an awesome teacher.
This is for our Teacher Appreciation Night. My teacher is Jessie Starkin. She teaches IB Biology here at Park High School. One of my favorite things about her is she's always trying to be the best teacher that she can for her students. She's always trying new things to help us learn, and she's always open to questions and suggestions, anything. And she's very dedicated to her students and to her class. And she tells us interesting facts, and she suggests things for us and helps us in any way that she can. And she's really nice and funny, and you can tell that she loves what she does. And because she loves what she does, she just inspires her students to pursue learning in biology and have a good time doing it. And she's a really good teacher here, and we're lucky to have you at Park High School. Thank you for being such an awesome teacher.
The teacher I'm choosing to show my appreciation for is Miss Nelson, and she's a math teacher at Cottage Grove Middle School. The reason I picked her is because she just made everything more enjoyable. I don't think I would have enjoyed my 8th grade year as much as I did if she wasn't my teacher. She found every way to make things fun and made math, which isn't enjoyable to some people, a really fun opportunity, and it taught us a lot. She also made every effort to get to know us and just showed how much she wanted to help her students any way she could. She also taught me how to be a good student, and some of the things she taught me I still use today, which shows how effective and how much she wanted to help all of her students succeed. Thank you, Ms. Nelson, for everything you did for me and everything you continue to do for your students.
I chose Dawn Pimple, who is a 3rd grade teacher at Pine Hill Elementary. I chose Miss Pimple because she always has a positive attitude and a loving personality. Thank you, Miss Pimple, for always putting a smile on my face, and along with giving me such great memories I still have to this day.
I chose Miss Iverson, my 2nd grade teacher from Pine Hill, for teacher appreciation. She was always so positive and upbeat and really made learning fun. She also took time to make each individual student feel special, whether it was through a note or a conversation, and it really meant a lot to me. Thank you, Miss Iverson, for being a great teacher.
I chose Miss Broman, my 5th grade teacher from Great Cloud, because she is very kind and compassionate. She cares about each and every one of her students and always had fun activities for us to do. She made me want to come to school and gave me a safe environment to learn and share my ideas. Thanks for being an awesome teacher, Miss Broman.
For my teacher appreciation, I did my mom because she does so much for me and she's always there for me no matter what. And also I hear about how much she does for her kids at school, and I know that they appreciate her so much. So I'd just like to say thank you, Mom. Love you.
The teacher I chose to recognize is my 7th grade math and advisory teacher, Mr. Taylor. Mr. Taylor was always willing to help me succeed no matter what. Many times a week I would come in early for extra help in the early morning, and he was always ready to help me no matter what. Thank you, Mr. Taylor, for pushing me to be my best every day and helping me be successful in school.
Miss Roloff is the teacher that I chose. She teaches English 11 and Film Studies at Park. I chose Miss Roloff because she's an amazing English teacher and an even more amazing person. Even though I don't have her in class this year, she still reaches out to me to see if I need help with my classes and to hear what's going on in my life. She's someone I can always count on no matter what. So thank you, Miss Roloff, for everything you do and continue to do for me.
The teacher I chose for Teacher Appreciation Day is Mr. Presnell. He brought our class together and made learning and reading about Shakespearean texts more fun. He also always had positive energy every day and a smile on his face.
I chose Mr. Frost because he radiates positive energy every day and brings out the best of all of his students. Thank you, Mr. Frost, for making your classroom such a fun and welcoming learning environment. I'm very grateful that I had the opportunity to have you as my teacher.
I chose Mr. Boleen as my stand-up teacher because he was always available to listen to students and was always very understanding. He was the teacher that I felt most comfortable around and who made me laugh often, and I think I made him laugh too. Mr. Boleen and I had a very close relationship, mainly because I was pretty spunky in 3rd grade. I feel he is and probably still the best 3rd grade teacher ever. I'm so happy I got the opportunity to appreciate Mr. Boleen and how much he did for me.
I chose Miss Johnson because she's an amazing teacher and person. She was able to make learning fun and as well as having a connection with her students. She was there whenever I needed her and improved my learning experience. Thank you, Miss Johnson.
I chose Miss Kirchner for Teacher Appreciation Night because she made my middle school experience better, even if she didn't know. She always had a positive attitude and she was always uplifting, and I knew I could go to her for anything.
I picked Mr. Sheridan because he's a good teacher and he understands, and
He's a really good teacher. Of course I did. I also picked him because he has really good assignments to do, and the documentaries are really fun to watch. And finally, is because he's just my favorite teacher overall, and I hope I have him next year. Thank you.
I chose Miss Goods because she has a positive energy and is a great English teacher in person. She also makes learning fun for me. Thank you, Miss Goods, for being my English teacher.
I chose Mrs. Wilcox for teacher appreciation because she's always kind, caring, and thoughtful. Every time I walked into her classroom, she would always have a big smile on her face and would make the whole day a lot brighter. Thank you, Mrs. Wilcox, for all that you did for me and for making math so much fun.
I picked Coach Miss Judiker, because she's very kind and caring, and she works hard as a teacher. She's very understanding and really nice and funny.
Teacher Appreciation Night, I chose my first grade teacher, Miss Midas. I chose her because she was always kind to everyone. I loved hearing stories about her dogs and the shows they competed in. Thanks for teaching me to be the best student I can be.
For Teacher Appreciation Night, I chose Mr. Swenson because he has helped me in math class this year. He's always encouraged me to do my best and helped me understand algebra. Thank you for being the best teacher you can be and for always making math fun.
I chose Miss Hager for Teacher Appreciation Night because she has always been there for me and has made me feel more comfortable at Park. She has helped me with Spanish homework and has pushed me to achieve more. Thank you for being such a great teacher.
The teacher I chose for teacher appreciation is Mr. Storm. He makes band class very fun online. He makes sure everyone in his class has a voice, and he always has a positive attitude while he's teaching.